one of the most valuable skills that I've learned over 2 decades of leading worship is how to select the right songs. Now, this is going to be very much a flexible thing. Like, you really have to learn your people and your church in order to do this really well. And so I'm going to give you just some general principles and guidelines, but along the way, I'll try as best as I can to give you some more specifics. If you're dealing with a big church situation, if you're dealing with a small church situation, if you're dealing with a campfire, if you're dealing with, just a youth group of 50 people, or if you are leading for thousands, okay? And to give you kind of an idea of how you can use the tools of song selection in such a way that your church comes along with you. And I really do mean church. A lot of times we think, oh, we're just leading for youth group, we're just doing some songs, all right? Well, the goal is not for you to be a song leader, but to be a lead worshiper, okay? Keep that in your mind first and foremost. And so part of that requires that you be able to worship to the music that you lead, okay? And so it's okay to lead a song that you just absolutely love. That being said, there are often times when you will be asked to lead songs that you may not actually really love. And that's happened to me quite a bit. My encouragement to you is don't push back immediately. Try it out, and do the hard thing of leading a song that maybe isn't your favorite. Because what I have found is sometimes when I do that, those songs, the way that my church sings them, or the way that my band can play that song that maybe wasn't in the style that I initially liked, some of those songs have turned into some favorites. That's not always the case. Most of the time, I'm actually right because I know music pretty well, all right? And you will most of the time be right. And if somebody asks you to lead a song that you know it's going to be a flop, it's probably going to be a flop, but that's okay. Sometimes we put ourselves under other people, we submit to authority, and we lead the song even though it may not be our favorite. So come at this whole song selection thing with a huge attitude of humility. We are asking the Lord to guide us. We are asking the Lord to take us on a journey throughout the course of a worship service, and we want to submit ourselves to what He wants for any given service, not what we want. Okay, so right now, from the get-go, as we're getting started, just take your heart and put it in a place of offering before the Lord, and just be like, God, whatever songs you want us to sing, if that's the hymns, if that's the more modern stuff, if that's celebration, if that's repentance songs, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want us to be singing, that's the best thing for us to sing. All right, and so that burden of lifting off our own pride and our own preferences is a big part of being a lead worshiper. So, as we continue on in this course, keep that in mind. We're humbling ourselves before the Lord. We are submitting ourselves to the authority that's placed in our lives. But as we do that, we are also in a leadership position. Okay, we're taking up a leadership position. We're being tasked with putting specific words on the mouth of the church, and so we want to be careful about that. We want to make sure that we do that very well. Okay, so let's do this together. Let's humble ourselves before the Lord, and let's find out what we have to learn about how to select great songs for worship.